They had it all. Fame, fortune, free beer. Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues were on top of the world. But a string of tasteless jokes and cheap gimmicks led to a destructive downward spiral. The only thing left to hold on to being hope itself. This is Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues, behind the LOLS.
Nick came to me one afternoon with the basic idea and outline for the Friday parody concept. I'd been stuck at home all day and the only thing on TV was Big Bang Theory. So after watching that, anything else seemed funnier, really.
We kind of watched it on the day, watching the views pile up on YouTube, thinking this is a success story in the making.
It felt like when I watched it, it felt like I was waking up from a long, boring dream. And then I woke up because of Friday.
Look, when I saw Friday, I didn't just see a viral video. I saw a cash cow. You know what I do with cash cows? I milk them. I milk them dry. So I signed them immediately.
We were on the cover of like the biggest magazines, you know, Heat magazine, Vleesgenoot, Briar Times. We couldn't go anywhere.
I mean, I personally couldn't go anywhere. I know I couldn't when Friday broke. I mean, mainly because my car was broken down at the time.
The world was thinking, what's coming next, what's coming next? Eventually, Car God song comes out.
I mean, I really enjoyed the Car God song. It was awesome. But now I feel guilty giving them under £5.
People started saying they felt guilty, they started giving 5s instead of 2s. And I went from nothing to 2s, which is good. So I think eventually I'll be giving a 5.
I think I should start car guarding. It's more profitable than stand-up comedy.
I was excited about like, what's happening next. Where are these guys going next? Please don't vomit on me.
Friday song was great. The Car God song took it to a new level. The third one?
Some people thought we were being a little too hasty, you know, shooting another video so soon after the Car God song, but we didn't see a problem.
No, I didn't. I thought it was great.
I mean, look at Rihanna. She puts out a music video every couple of hours.
It was good, a bit desperate I thought. It seemed like they were just trying to rush to get something out.
Our new video had great human themes, you know, love, loss, betrayal, and you know, that resulted in our next video, Some Budgie That I Used to Know.
I brought you home from the pit stop. It warmed my heart to watch you sit and pick at your mirror. Your cage would never go uncleaned. I spent my monthly paycheck on gourmet birdseed. I wish that I had closed the door, paid more attention to the fact that your wings need clipping. You're probably halfway to Brazil, but now you're just some budgie that I used to know. Some budgie that I used to know. Now you're just some budgie that I used to know.
No, that song was a bit close to home for me. I had a budgie once that flew away to be in some better place.
It didn't fly away. Mum just told you that. You fed it too much and it died.
Body paint, nudity. Too arty, that's the thing. You know what gets laughs? Fake moustaches. That's comedy.
Some Budgie That I Used to Know, in my opinion, was a great piece of art.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, I thought, you know, that the budgie's a metaphor for society.
Yeah, I mean, society's, you know, feeling, you know, caged in, and, you know, they've got nowhere to look but at themselves in a tiny swinging mirror.
Yeah, you know, surrounded by bits of newspaper and their own droppings.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, the politicians and the media have draped a towel of silence over that cage.
Yeah, frankly, I don't see how people couldn't see that.
Look, when I saw it hadn't gotten 50,000 hits within the first hour of going online, didn't appear on the front page of Two Oceans Vibe, I fired them without hesitating. I just don't work with rubbish like that.
Yeah, when our label and our management dropped us, you know, we didn't really know where to turn. We heard that to make it really big in this country, you've got to crack the Afrikaans market. So We did a little bit of research into that.
We looked at Chris Cameline, Karin Zoidberg,
Darren Kurt as well. Yeah.
We watched a lot of MK and noticed that there was one face that kept kind of, reoccurring. We saw in dozens of music videos, and it became very clear to us that in order to have a successful Afrikaans music video, you have to have Bouwer Bosch. I mean, that guy's been in, more music videos than songs he's written.
I think he's been in more music videos than songs he's heard.
Yeah, the guys approached me online. They asked me if I wanted to be involved in this project. En ek weet hulle is nie Afrikaans nie, hulle is Engelse ouens. So ek was in die begin soos, hoekom wil Engelse ouens Afrikaanse song doen? Gaan dit oor geld? Gaan dit oor fame?
We couldn't really tell if he was keen or if he wasn't really,
It was hard to tell.
It was.
He spoke entirely in Afrikaans.
I wanted to help them out. I wanted this baby to feature. I wanted this baby to help them out online and on television, to give them FaceTime. But the production, everything was just so low, and I can't be involved with something like that. So I was like, nee, ek kan nie betrokke wees met enige van hierdie goed op hierdie stadium van wat ek doen nie. And it's a pity because it's not every day that I give up opportunity to be involved in a music video.
One thing we did know for certain though was that he said he wouldn't be able to make it down to Cape Town to film the video. So we made a plan.
Wat made jou vanaand? Wat made jou vir ewig? Jy's die mooiste meisie nou wat ek nog ooit gesien het. So wat made jou vanaand? Wat made jou? Wat made jou? Wat made jou? Wat made jou?
It's not me in the video. How could they do this? People call me up, they go, Bouwer, why do you appear in such crappy music videos these days, including the Fatme Joel one? And,
I may speak like a white man, but I'm still terrible at Afrikaans. And even I could tell that was a utter baie kak song.
Yeah, I don't even know why Bouwer Bosch agreed to be in that video.
Yeah.
And then just when you thought, okay, it's not going to get any worse, they do the band photographs thing. With the Photoshop faces on top of cuck bands. Like Die Antwoord, Lockenville, the Parlotones, and even Roxette. Embarrassing.
With nothing left to lose, Gareth took it upon himself to host his own cooking show, Game of Scones. Not to be outdone, Nick hastily conceived a cooking show of his own, the dubiously named Kif Chef. Both were poorly received.
Look, we're not going to get into the past now, but let's just say Game of Scones was, award worthy.
Let's not say that. Let's not say that at all. Let's say that Game of Scones was a cooking show.
Yeah.
And Kif Chef.
Well, it was a cooking show.
It was. Kif Chef was more of a cooking experience.
Yeah, the experience of being bored.
And that was really the lowest of the low. And that was the end of the road.
Yeah, it seemed like the end of the road for us. I think we were pretty much about to throw in the towel.
Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues had hit rock bottom. But little did they know that something big was about to happen. Something really big.
I've always loved dogs. I mean, what's there not to love? They're proud, majestic, and above all loyal. I mean, when have you heard of a guide cat? Well, that's right. Coco plays football. She's amazing on the ball. She stays on her feet much longer than Cristiano Ronaldo, I can tell you that. And she's a great dribbler on and off the pitch. So we thought, look, it'd be nice for relatives overseas to see Coco's skills. Filmed her on my phone, uploaded it to YouTube, sent them the link, watched Game of Scones, and then called it a night.
We could never have expected what was to come next. Never in a million years.
It went viral. Faster than Justin Bieber, I believe. And millions of hits. And Coco, the superstar football player, was born.
So we woke up the next morning and there was just hundreds of voicemails.
Yeah, inboxes were overflowing with messages from TV, radio, magazines, all wanting an interview.
Yeah, it was very overwhelming.
Yeah, very.
And just when you think you've heard the last of Derick Watson, the Sunday Blues, boom, dog video. This is genius. It was genius. I actually phoned my agent. I was like, why didn't I think of that? She didn't have an answer. She couldn't say.
Such an amazing move.
It seemed like they'd been planning it, like right from the start, just this massive comeback.
Great video, great breakthrough again for us. It was, I can't explain it. It was trending on Twitter. It was massive, millions of views.
It wasn't even your video though.
Yeah, but it was getting out there. It was being seen.
Very popular. Everyone was talking about this video. Millions of views. It was huge.
But you didn't upload it. The real Derick Watts uploaded it.
Okay, no, whoa, hang on. Settle down now. I don't understand. Whose side are you on? Yeah.
You do realize that we are Derick Watts, the two of us.
We Derick Watts. He's Derick Watts. It's like
a Derick Watts under the Derick Watts umbrella.
It's like a Derick Watts understanding.
Not the band.
Are you sure?
We confirmed that.
They totally claimed it was their video. I mean, they had all those interviews.
Is this about money?
It's always about money. Do you want some?
He was cool with that. He just let them do it. He let them take the glory.
So I thought, well, let me be the bigger man. Well, I am. I'm 6'6" after all. But yeah, let them have some time in the sun. They've been through a rough patch. Let them take the glory. I don't mind.
What an amazing man.
Back in the spotlight and back on top, Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues were now ready to reclaim their rightful place as South Africa's most loved parody duo of all time. Ever.
Yeah, things are going really great for us. MC Tongs wants to work with us again on a reality show.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show, I think. And Art Matthews has even dropped his restraining order against us. That's pretty good. So yeah,
things are good.
So good to see Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues motivated, back on top. Yeah, we go through a lot in this country, and these guys have a rare talent to make us laugh at ourselves. And also, I was a bit tired of having my name associated with constant failure.
Derick Watts and the Sunday Blues, yes, I did see the dog video, and I'm glad they're back on top. I just hope they learn some lessons along the way.
Have you guys learned anything from this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we learned it's not about cheap gimmicks and rehashed stereotypes. You've got to have good quality work.
Well, who's this?
Yeah.
You guys were planning to make a dog video, weren't you?
Well, we were told they're really good at skateboarding, windsurfing. We went and got him. Hasn't done any of that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, really.
Did you?
No, that is.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, for
Fat Major Vernant. Fat Major, Fat Major. Fat Major, Fat Major.
How's that? I look like a damn Lego man. I have Lego man hair. Where's my fringe?
I literally just cut the back and sides of your hair.
I'm not paying for this. This is nonsense. I didn't ask you for that. You're fired.
So I own the shop.
I don't care. You're fired. Oh, I'm keeping this.
Does that happen quite often?
Yeah. Every week.